just an ordinary girl. Sometimes I'm lazy. I get bored. That's all I know.
I get scared. I feel ignored. I feel happy. I feel something.
Just an ordinary girl. Oh, my Lord. Twirl. It's so confusing sometimes to be a girl.
Girl. Welcome back to Horizontal. My name is Meg Kelly.
My name is Mason Smeistrela.
And we are here.
It is Valentine's week, and I am over it already.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. I mean, I do it. I do it for the sweets. I'll listen. I'll go get a bag of candy or some chocolates for myself. Yeah. But I don't want to see a bunch of couples walking around. I don't want to see flowers. I'm not going out. I am not
oot and a boot.
I'm not going oot and a boot. I'm sitting my ass at home. In fact, a friend of mine is gonna, I think, coming over, and then we're gonna go do karaoke across the street.
Oh.
And I wanna sing songs like a lot of Alanis Morissette. I want to sing The Chicks. A lot of Goodbye Earl vibes.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I like
it's 2025. Valentine's Day is so out.
Yeah, I am excited to take a bath.
Yeah, self-care.
And have a glass of wine. That's my big plan.
This is
enjoy a home-cooked meal made by my parents.
Yes. I love it.
I haven't cooked a day since I've been back.
Oh my God. That's the beauty. My mom would be like, just let me cook for you.
Okay, my dad literally peeled an egg for me, like a soft-boiled egg that was with dinner. He was like, oh, let me peel that for you. I was like, okay.
Spoilt. You are spoilt. My Lord.
For now, yeah.
I've only been in one relationship when Valentine's Day came around, and then it ended not long after that. This is a good story. One time,
should be good.
That ex and I I was living in New York at the time. I don't even know if I've told you this. And we were, this boy did not have a headboard or a bed frame, just full mattress on the ground vibes. Yeah, no, like fully mattress on the ground. I woke up in the middle of the night one night to just this, like, there were fucking mice eating his protein bars in his closet. And I had to be like, what? There's fucking mice. We are on the ground. I'm not elevated. There could be mice coming into my bed. Absolutely not.
That's romantic.
And anyway, did you watch the Super Bowl?
I watched the halftime show.
Yes, ma'am. And that's who won. Kendrick Lamar. I heard that there was teams and there were sports and there were balls, but all I saw was Kendrick. God damn, that was
my parents were watching it and I would walk out, but it was a terrible game.
Terrible game.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, it's all over. But honestly,
I was with a party of people who were going for the Chiefs, and it was very depressing. Yeah, they made me wear red or else I would have been beaten.
Yeah, I thank you. I'm a little over the Chiefs because they've won the past 2 years. So I'm like,
and with the whole Travis Kelce Taylor Swift thing, she got booed.
Booed? Why?
Yeah, they showed Taylor Swift on the Jumbotron at one point, and she got booed to the point where her face was like, she like looked directly at the camera.
By the Eagles fans?
No, by the stadium, dude.
Because she was on the Jumbotron and they were booing?
Yeah, because I guess like they're sick of her. Anyway, so maybe that's why she got booed.
My nose looks pink.
It is. Rudolph. Are you cold? Are you teeny tiny skinny cold girl?
I'm just so cold. I'm just such a cold girl. No, I just have a red nose in general. But I don't
have a little bit of a red nose.
I don't have any makeup on. It's like an Irish thing, I think.
Oh. It's Irish. Very cool. Yeah, I watched the Super Bowl. I was invited by some friends to a house that I didn't know anybody in, but I was like, what are we doing? I don't have any plans. And then they were like, at first they were like, we're gonna go to a dive bar. And then last minute they were like, so change of plans. We're going to a $13 million mansion in the hills. And
that works.
I said, oh, huh, all right, sign me up. Let's go. What do I bring? So I was like, I don't care which team I'm on. I'm here for the house. I'm here for the house. And I felt so out of place. I wore skinny jeans and I had an overdrawn bank account and I was in a $13 million mansion. And I was like, this is comedy. This is hilarious. Yeah. And
that's where you belong, though. You belong in the $13 million mansion.
I know, but why the fuck did I wear skinny jeans? Everyone was so like beautiful and like rich and cool. You know, when like you're in a house full of like people who have money and they know how to dress because they know how to like pay to dress. They have money to dress well. Like these bitches had the low rise baggy jeans. I was in like
you have baggy
jeans. I know, but I didn't wear them. I don't know why. I was just like, my ass is gonna look so good. Like I don't know who's gonna be there. I need to wear my skinny jeans. I don't know. But
you had a full millennial moment.
I really did. And I whooped their asses in shuffleboard.
Oh, there you go.
All of the men who were there. And I was like, thank God my dad has one in his bar in Fredericksburg because I've been practicing. So I may not have money, but I'm a good time.
You have a big personality.
I've never heard that before. Thank you.
You're rich in personality and love.
And love.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why Valentine's Day has to be like about romantic love. Like I think Galentine's is super fun.
That's where it's nice.
Yeah, it's nice to like just, have a reason to buy your bestie a bouquet of flowers or buy yourself,
Yeah, or like celebrate your self-love. Like go get a facial. Go get
That's
your
what I'm
nails
doing.
done.
That's what I'm doing tomorrow. Oops. I'm like fully coming home and then I'm gonna like relax. I'm just gonna
treat yourself.
I'm gonna treat yourself and just do a whole lot of nothing. And that is exactly what I want to do.
Happy for you. It's amazing.
Thank you. Should we talk about our announcement first or do you want to do dreams first?
Let's do dreams.
Okay, let's do dreams. So
drums.
We had the fun idea of reading some Reddit dreams and talking about those. So I have some pulled up.
Because these are about to be crazy.
Yeah. And then some of them are longer than others.
Okay, nothing too crazy long, but like I don't think it needs
but
to be
some
too
of
short.
and some of them are really short. So I might read like one or two short ones and then we can read a long one. But
cool.
Okay, so I'm gonna get my ChatGPT going here. I had a dream that I found 130 pounds. That's a lot for me. In the street. And also, a girl I like asked me out all in the same dream. Then I woke up in my empty bed in my cold flat and remembered what reality is.
Wait, found 130 pounds of what?
Money.
Oh, I'm like, you found 130 pounds of fat on your body you didn't know existed?
Sorry,
pounds of cocaine?
No, they're a British person because they say flat too. So I think they mean like money.
Money. Okay.
Oh.
What does it say?
Oh, this is kind of fun, actually. Okay, cool.
What does it say?
Okay, so I've asked ChatGPT about this. I was kind of interested because a lot of these comments are like one-liners. And so I'm kind of like, what could we possibly glean from like a one sentence long dream? But this is interesting. So it says money in dreams often symbolizes self-worth, energy, or unexpected opportunities. Since you specified that it's, quote, a lot for you, this could represent a windfall. A windfall? What is that? Or a feeling of validation that you don't normally experience. It might also suggest a subconscious desire for financial security or a belief that good things can come unexpectedly. Okay, well, there's definitely a desire for financial security from this person.
Absolutely.
Yeah. The girl you like asking you out. This part of the dream represents wish fulfillment. It could mean you are hoping for or expecting a positive change in your romantic life. It may also signify a longing for recognition or appreciation from someone you admire. Waking up in a cold, empty flat. This is the classic rude awakening moment, emphasizing the contrast between dreams and reality. The coldness and emptiness highlight feelings of loneliness, dissatisfaction, and the stark realization that your dream world was much kinder than your waking life.
Ugh, ain't that the truth?
Yeah. This dream,
like my rude awakening is my alarm. And then I'm like, fuck, I'm not in my dream anymore. Damn it.
Yeah. This dream reflects desire and disappointment. Oh, you may be craving. God. You may be craving both financial stability and romantic fulfillment, but feel like these things are out of reach in reality. The contrast.
Babe, same.
Sorry, my computer's getting all weird. The contrast between the dream and waking up in an empty bed suggests a fear that your actual life isn't measuring up to what you wish it to be. It might be a subconscious nudge to pursue what makes you happy, whether that's taking financial risks, making a move romantically, or changing aspects of your daily life to feel more fulfilled.
Yeah. You know, it is a full moon tonight when we're filming this.
Really? I had no idea.
Ma'am. Yes, ma'am. A full moon in Leo. I've been in LA too long. Mean? I don't know how I know that. I don't fucking know. But I think any full moon is a good time to manifest something new for your reality and let go of things. So if I were to talk to this gentleman, I would say, you know, no one knows what the hell's going on. We don't know if an asteroid's going to hit in 2032. NASA just said it probably might. The chances are going up. So I'm just like, you know what?
I did see that. That online.
It's not like, you know, end of the world type shit, but it is also just like, food for thought.
But NASA's always saying stuff.
Well, and you know, I'm just saying, if you're not living the life that you choose and that you want right now, you need to go after it because you don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. And manifest away, babe. I lost my conch hoop. A week goes by. I've looked everywhere, could not find it. Then the moment that I got up out of my bed being like, I'm sick of feeling like this. I am done with the pity party. I got up and I wrote on my white off board and I said, I am going to be okay. This is just temporary. And something like, I will find a great roommate.
Yeah.
And I literally kid you not, I don't know what kind of woo-woo shit was going on, but the moment that I decided that like I was going to be okay, I literally glanced to my right. My conch hoop was on the ground in front of me.
Wow.
It was wild. And I was like,
it's all about like perspective, you know,
yeah.
Like as soon as you change your mindset, then it's like you start seeing opportunities that you didn't see before.
Was one of those weird moments where I was like, oh.
Yeah. That's poetic.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's like when you're thinking of a song and then you turn on the radio and it just comes on and you're like, whoa. Hello, angels.
I know that.
Whoa, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That happens to me all the time. I think some of it is like I think like there's a little like telepathy going on. Like I think like I went downstairs to eat dinner and then I like thought about something I wanted to tell my dad and then he
Mhm.
asked me about what I was thinking about.
Pat, oh my
I
God.
know, which like, you know, had to do with my day. Like he was asking me about my day,
He was asking
but I
you if
was
you
like I
wanted
literally in that
him to
moment I was
peel an egg
like
for you.
exactly. I was like in that
You're
moment
like,
I was like thinking about um my Pilates class and then he asked me about the Pilates class. So, I mean, I
wow.
know that's like relevant and
No,
like
no, no, no. But like
but it's
my
like
mom and
it
I,
was like the exact moment that I had
yeah,
that thought then he asked me about it and I was like,
my
"Oh,
mom and I have that where
we're
like
reading
I
each other's
literally,
minds." Yeah.
yes, I will like pick up the phone and she literally will be like, I was just about to call you. I don't know
Yeah.
why, but like I thought like I just need to talk to Mason. Or like she'll be going through something really weird and I'm like, I should check in with my mom. And then I like will text her in the middle of the night and she's like, oh my God, this is so crazy. I just had a dream about you. Or so like
Yeah.
something.
Mhm.
I think we're all a lot more connected than we like to think we are.
I know. I think so too. I definitely think so. How about
Mhm.
another dream?
Let's do another dream. Let's do something crazy.
Okay, I'm gonna get a crazy one. Okay, I just typed in crazy dream into Reddit.
That is a loaded thing to type into Reddit.
I know. Crazy dream last night. Had to make art just to explain it. Okay.
Oh, had to make art. So basically, we, in parentheses, me and some others, I don't know who they are, wanted to create a new TV show for moms. We absolutely loaded it up with fantasy stuff. Yes. Like sexy elves, witches, warlocks, and other interesting creatures. Okay, I love this already. You know, I
Mm-hmm.
love my fairy smut.
I
Then
know.
I was inside, then I was inside an episode as a character in the show, and we were in space riding broomsticks. We had just defeated some weird space monster, and then we were off. I saw some dark form in the distance, so I got closer to see what it was. It was a huge amalgamation. God, I'm glad I'm reading this because your dyslexia could never.
No.
I'm sorry, I love you. We I saw some dark form in the distance. It was a huge amalgamation of hungry bird heads that eat anything and everything in their path. I immediately turned around and told everyone to book it because this thing is basically unbeatable. Then the dream was in third person, and I could see the group and me flying away into the distance. And it shows the amalgamation again with this word. What is it?
Enough with the
Thing.
amalgamation thing. Yeah.
Right. It follows, and when it turned sideways, it showed that the creature was actually attached to the tip of this chubby bird witch's broomstick.
Okay.
Chubby bird witch's broomstick. And he try saying that 5 times fast. Chubby bird
Yeah.
witch's broomstick. Chubby bird witch's. And he was pedaling his broomstick. Oh, it's a pedal.
Oh, it's like a bike.
Oh,
Flying
it's like a bike.
Bike. Okay.
Okay.
Got
A
it.
bike broomstick. I drew it pretty much exactly how it looked in the dream. I did in fact look cartoony. It did in fact look cartoony as hell. Then I woke up. No idea what this dream could possibly mean, but I just wanted to share. LOL.
Huh. Huh. Huh.
Wow.
What do you think about that?
I mean,
I need to like
I
look
was
at these words again.
I was loving the sexy elves, witches, warlocks, all that. And then I was like, oh, we're in space, but oh, we're on broomsticks.
Then I was
Um,
inside, so it was like
It was like she was
she came up with the
watching
show.
the dream.
No, she was a show. She was making a
Oh.
TV show, and then she was inside the show.
The show.
And they
then-
defeated a space monster.
Yeah.
And
then the
then
dream
there was
was
a
in
dark
third person.
form.
But then the dark form just turned out to be a creature attached to the tip of a chubby bird witch's broomstick.
Yeah, this is like a whole lot of like I don't even remember what she said or he.
But you know what?
So-
I would really like to see the piece of art that they did out of this.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You know, they're like, I drew it pretty much exactly how it looked in the dream. Also,
Let's
you know
see.
when people use big words just to use big words.
Oh.
Oh, is this the picture?
Yeah.
Ooh, wait.
I really
I still don't
this
get it.
dream is really throwing me
This
for
is
a loop here.
This is an acid trip.
Yeah, I'm really not sure what to think about this, but I did have Chat GBT
But that is a lot
do
of dreams.
something.
Okay, wait. This is so funny. This dream is pure creative chaos packed with themes of imagination, escapism, and underlying anxiety, of course. Creating a fantasy TV show for moms. Moms could symbolize comfort, familiarity, or an audience you want to please, but the fact that you loaded it with fantasy elements suggests a rebellious streak. Ooh.
Okay, being inside the show / space broomsticks. So shifting into the show implies an immersion in creativity. The space and broomsticks can symbolize freedom, power, and uncharted exploration, perhaps a metaphor for where you want your creative life to go. Interesting. The Hungry Bird amalgamation. This is what I need. I need this one.
Oh my God. The Hungry Bird amalgamation. The dark, unbeatable creature represents overwhelming forces in your life, something consuming and unstoppable. The fact that you recognize its threat and immediately run suggests strong instincts. Okay, Slay, you got some intuition, some good instincts.
Slay.
You know when something is too much to handle. Oh my God, the chubby bird witch peddling the broomstick. Please read this.
Okay, this is the part where it really lost me. Like I couldn't even follow.
Says this is the comedic reveal.
So the terrifying force is actually attached to something silly and absurd. You know what that sounds like? It sounds like a boggart from Harry Potter.
From Harry Potter.
You know, it's like this little creature that turns into your darkest fear, and then
fears.
The way you defeat it is by making it into something funny.
Yeah.
So like Neville is afraid of Professor Snape, and then he imagines Snape in his grandmother's clothes, and then everyone's like laughing and stuff.
Yeah.
So,
and when there was like a clown, and then like the head turned into a balloon and it went everywhere. And it was like, ha, 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 ha.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like conquering your fears by making it into something funny.
Which is what we do all the time.
Which is literally how I live my life.
This suggests that what feels overwhelming or scary in your waking life might actually have a ridiculous, that's literally the spell in Harry Potter.
Ridiculous. Yeah.
Ridiculous. Or might actually have a ridiculous or manageable root cause. Maybe things aren't as serious as they seem.
They never are.
So what does this mean? Your brain is firing on all creative cylinders. This dream could be your subconscious telling you, one, you have a wild, untamed imagination that's itching to be used for more, or itching to be used more. You feel like your ideas or ambitions sometimes get out of hand, but even the scariest ones have a funny, manageable side.
Yes.
You recognize when things are too much, but instead of fear, your brain turns it into comedy and surrealism, which is a great way to handle stress.
Amen. Oh,
I like that.
That is the key to life, babe. That's the pill to swallow.
Oh, I like the final thought.
Wait, you want me to read it? What is it?
Yeah, you want to read the final thought?
Final thought. This dream isn't just random nonsense. It's a perfect snapshot of your creative instincts, your sense of humor, and your subconscious playing with both fantasy and fear. If anything, it might be a sign to lean into your storytelling, maybe even start writing a fantasy project that embraces the absurd. I love that.
Okay.
It reminds me of like a nonlinear play,
Yeah.
like something that I would have like studied in like acting school and just been like, I don't know what the fuck this means. And then you start to like do it and you're like, oh, this
Yeah.
kind of makes sense, even though it really doesn't make sense.
Yeah. For sure.
It's like staring at an abstract painting. You know, like sometimes my mom will show me her paintings and I'm like, that's beautiful. I don't know. And I'm like, I know it's a gorgeous work of art, but it's also like I have no idea what it
Yeah.
means, or I can't understand it, or I don't really know what I'm looking at, but I
Yeah.
know that it has like some deeper purpose, and it's cool because it came out of her.
Well, you know what's funny is that like this person had a dream about being creative, and then
Yeah.
they created this little graphic drawing of the dream, so that she ended up being creative.
Yeah.
So she did what the dream was like inspiring her to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's really interesting. Are there times in your life when Oh wait, but you just said that. You just said something about something was ridiculous. I don't remember what you said, but you were like,
oh, all the time.
Yeah.
Everything. I mean, like I mean, yeah, I think right now is one of those where I'm like, or especially when things get more anxiety inducing for me, I'm like, I'm probably not being creative enough. And like, if I wrote all of this shit down, it would make more sense. And even if it didn't make sense, maybe it's really funny because it makes no sense, you know?
Yeah, like having an outlet.
Yeah.
Can be
I've been trying
super helpful.
I've been trying to like write more jokes, or just like by stream of consciousness, because I think like just like the way that I story tell is like the comedy for me. So I'm like,
yeah.
But that's what's great too, is that like when crazy things happen to me, I'm like, oh, this is still good for the memoir at the end of the day, or this is good content, or I'm putting this in my one woman show, or like something is gonna
for the memoir.
Some good has to come of this because it's ridiculous, right? Like when I flew to Hayward, Wisconsin for 3 weeks to live with a log rolling family, and then he dumped me over FaceTime audio a week later. Like that had to happen for me to have a log rolling joke about him, you know?
And who else has a log rolling joke? Not many comedians.
Not many. You know what?
That's fresh. Many. That's fresh material.
That is fresh. They wish they had my log rolling story.
And they don't. I actually don't wish I had your log rolling story, but
that's good for you.
That's only because
God only gives his really crazy adventures to his strongest soldiers.
Yeah.
I'm a strong soldier.
I'm not God's strongest soldier. I don't need to be the strongest soldier.
But I'm happy with my You were saying something about something.
What? Oh, was I?
I thought I interrupted you you were like, I don't wish that. But you've had some crazy stuff happen too, and then you're like, I have to put this into.
That's what I'm saying is like, it's funny. My boss, like, you know, was just giving me some positive feedback and saying they really like appreciated me and blah blah blah, and
good, they better.
And, like they kind of just threw me in, to the deep end and blah blah blah, and I was like, if you've seen the things that I've seen in the service industry and in film production, like,
yeah, you're like, this is nothing, babe.
There's no fire too big.
Yeah. Yeah, you're like, I haven't been verbally or physically attacked or assaulted today. I have not been yelled at. And I didn't have to drive an hour and a half back home in crazy traffic.
No one's asked me to perform impossible tasks today. So I think I'm good.
Yeah. You're like, oh, sir, you have no idea.
No one has scheduled 2 servers on a day when you need 5, and then the kitchen falls off a freaking cliff and you have to give the like literally every guest a free meal. No, that's like we're good, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're gonna be fine. Termites are not falling from the ceiling onto my polo.
Oh my God.
As I'm taking an order, as I'm running a check. Like
No,
we're
no,
fine.
ma'am.
Like we're gonna
No,
be fine.
ma'am.
No one has thrown hot butter at me today.
Oh.
So I think we're gonna be A-okay, guys.
Yeah. You're like, oh, this is it? I'm good. Yeah. Like, don't worry about me. Throw me in. Put me in, coach. I'm good.
I know. My parents always talk about the butter incident. They always bring it up. They're like, well, nuts. Did anyone throw butter at you today? No. Okay. No. Well, it's a good day.
Did anyone bully you in the kitchen? No. All right, great. No. You're going to live.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about the kitchen bullies.
Ha. Oh, yeah. Ha.
That was honestly worse than the butter. Because, well, I cried both times, but whatever. It's neither here nor there. It's the churro thing really pissed me off. The churros. But
oh yeah.
I was working in a restaurant.
Listen,
and one of the chefs told me they ran out of churros when they didn't, just to mess with me. But it wasn't in like it wasn't in like a funny, cool way. It was like a we're slammed and people come to this restaurant to get churros after their dinner. Like it's what everybody gets.
Yeah, and they're known for it.
And I've never seen them run out of churros. And then he was just messing with me. And so it was like groveling with, you know, I had ran someone's check after they already paid for the churros. And he was like, oh, we don't have it. I'm like, what do you mean? And he was like, no, we don't have them. We don't have them. I was like, what are you talking about?
You're like, don't fuck with me when it comes to churros, okay?
Yeah.
I'm going to get my customers these churros.
Anyways, he's probably still working in that kitchen, so
yeah, good riddance. R.I.P. Yeah, good riddance. God. I will say, like, Zahar. I'll miss a good churro. Oh, I saw something I'm going to try to get back into my baking this year as soon as I can afford it. But I really want to try to make one of those like beautiful, like 3-tier cakes and get that little spinny thing where you just like to get the icing around. You know what I'm talking about? And work on my piping. I want to get good at my piping. I just want Paul and Prue to be approved or to approve me. No, but I
used to do that when I worked at a bakery.
I know.
I would write happy birthday on cakes and stuff.
Oh, see, I want to get good at it. And I have good handwriting. So like, I just need to figure it out. But also, this is where I was going with this, is I saw that because I can't have churros or cinnamon rolls anymore because of my gluten-free body. And I saw that there's a recipe to make churro cinnamon rolls.
Gluten-free?
Dairy-free. Yes.
Whoa. Okay.
But the thing is I don't know how crunchy they'll be because of like gluten factor. But I think if it doesn't work in the oven, I'll put it in the air fryer.
Oh, okay. Yes. Air fryer could be could be
back in. Could be it.
Yeah.
Well, should we share with them kind of what we're thinking for the future?
Yeah, let's share our little announcement.
Okay.
So we are planning to take a brief hiatus and just kind of like go back to the drawing board a little bit, since we have transitioned into this new remote podcast recording setup, and we have a lot of ideas. But yeah, we're gonna take a little break.
We just need some time. A little bit of rebranding.
We're gonna rebrand. We're both in like pretty major life transitions at the moment.
Yeah.
So that's the big announcement. But the podcast will live on, and stay tuned. We
will be back. We will be back again. Follow us on all the socials to stay updated.
Yeah, and give us your feedback too, because we've got some hardcore listeners. You know who you are: Jeanette, Brady, Drew.
Hannah. Yeah,
Hannah,
Catherine,
our
Aaron.
parents. Yeah. So
Yeah.
not my sister.
Oh,
Oh, no, I don't
all
care.
right.
I don't.
If it comes out, she's very pregnant.
Yeah. Does Lovell listen?
Oh, no.
No.
Both of our sisters don't listen.
No. Well, the thing is, like, some people are podcast people and some people aren't. Like, I just don't think that's like my sister's particular favorite medium. So
my sister loves podcasts. She just doesn't love me. No, I'm just kidding. But I think sometimes, like, you're around someone so much, like they both like.
Yeah.
Like they both like live in LA. Like I see my sister a lot. So I'm just like, maybe we just need a little break from each other. She doesn't need to hear me yap all the time, which is fine.
Well,
we both have our creative mediums and we keep them separate sometimes. That's okay.
We put out a lot of content. Like, people don't need to listen.
We do. It's hard to keep up with, but please
do. But please do. But yes, if you are a regular listener, send us a DM. Tell us what your favorite thing is. If you prefer, the dream interpretations, or you're more into the podcast or us talking about our personal lives, like, what is your favorite, or just like the whole thing?
Things we watch. If you want the guided meditations to come back, if you like, and we have some tricks up our sleeve for the rebrand that we were trying to implement when we first got started, but there was just too much going on. But we have some really fun things.
So that's why we're gonna take a little breaky poo, because we just need to we need a little more time because we're both like busting our butts.
We need a hot sec.
So so that is what is happening. Fear not.
Fear not. We're just two hustling women in our 30s, and we're going to figure it out. We're going to come back swanging. Yeah.
And stay tuned. And, in the meantime, get horizontal, take breaks, take your 3-hour naps, and we'll be doing the same.
Yeah. And we will be right alongside with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Take care
we're
of your
here.
mental health.
Yeah. We're here. So
we're here.
We're here
not queer.
We're here in spirit, and we're also here in the flesh. So
yes.
Yeah.
It's true.
All right. Well, thank you so much for listening. This is our 22nd episode of Horizontal.
22nd? Wait, there's so many twos that have been popping up for me. This is big. Okay.
I know it's 212. So
25.
25.
And it's our 22nd episode. Wow.
Two's a big number. Tomorrow is I have a second date tomorrow.
Ooh, so, everyone send good vibes, good juju. I'm so excited for you. Please update me.
Yeah.
In the bathroom when you're there. Send a voice note. No, just kidding.
Okay. Yeah, no, I definitely will. Yeah. Okay. He'll be like,
I'm excited.
Wine tipsy. Be like, it's going amazing.
Well, every once in a while you have to update your friends and just be like, so just give me a little bit. Just just tell me it's going well. You know what I mean? And then I'll leave you alone.
I'll send you a GIF.
Thank you. That's all I need.
I'll send you like a Martha Stewart GIF, and then you'll know.
Perfect. Yeah. And then if it's a Michael Scott, no.
Yeah.
Then I know it's bad. Yeah.
Then you know it's bad. Okay. I love this. All right. Well, love you guys. Stay tuned. And we will see you very soon.
Everything about you. And I hope you be well.
And thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for following. Giving us all your time, 30 minutes every week.
It means amazing. A lot. I love getting to have some feedback. Anyway. Yeah.
All right. Love you guys.
Bye.
Have a wonderful spring, and we'll see you soon.
Bye. Bye.